what happens when you go in the military? What do you get that shows your identification?
Dog tag.
Dog tags. It's right there. See
Yeah,
how,
I mean, it really is in the language, but it struck me last week
yeah,
that the judge said, you know, how did you plead? He says, I don't plead. He says, animals plead. Oink,
right.
oink, ba, ba.
I do not understand any charges. I only understand universal law and the right to live.
Well, you
To
pled
live at
not
peace
guilty.
and to live as I need to.
You pled not guilty in this
I
court.
never plead. Animals plead. Sound like bah, oink oink.
I have a paper with your signature on it, sir.
It says prime evidence standing right through it. You bring forward all natural forms of evidence that I'm not prime evidence. I am the living soil.
It's right there in the
Exactly.
language. It's like plead is like you're begging. I'm
Right. But
begging
not
the
a-
master. How do you plead?
okay, now let's look at that even further. I'm glad
His
I'm
retort was
glad you brought
perfect.
that up. Yes. Now I'm glad you brought that up. Look at plead. Okay. What other word does pleading sound like?
Meeting?
There's one other word. What what noise does a sheep make? Bleating.
Huh?
Bleating.
Bleeding. Oh, bleeding. Yeah, bleed.
Bleating.
Bleat. Yeah, they bleat.
It's
Yeah.
it rhymes with pleading, pleading and bleeding. You see how barefaced it is when you look at things at that level. You know, that's what I'm saying. It really, we really have to study etymology and
You really do. You really
green
do.
language, especially. Now, money, one eye,
One eye. Yeah.
mon eye, mono eye. See how it's encoded into this language. It's so blatantly obvious,
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the language, and they even change the meaning of words to suit their agenda as well.
Correct.
They did that with virus. That's really the obvious one,
Well,
which is a poison or a venom. It's really what it is. It's not some tiny little microbe that's waiting to attack that
no, it's not.
invades.
No, it's
It's
not.
a poison or a virus. I mean, a poison or a venom, which is really what the basis of all disease is. It's either toxicity or deficiency.